Happy holidays, everybody. Hope you got all the gifts and stuff your spoiled ass can enjoy. I'm saying, look, your boy's still waiting on this gift. Because, you know, my wife, she's a little selfish. She's selfish as hell. Had me at Macy's and shit, picking her out all types of gifts and dresses like she's Elizabeth Taylor or some shit. She couldn't even hit the click button on Amazon and order me what I want, so I got it my own damn self. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no respect in this house. But I do get respect from my peoples here at the clinic. And that's why I'm so glad to be back. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, it's your boy MM2K. Back with another one. But before we continue, if you could do me a huge favor, you know what I'm saying? You know the drill. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Then hit that bell for me, please. It means a lot. It helps your boy make it possible to provide you with more doses because y'all need them. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all straight up. Here's the deal. I did a little video on PUBG, you know what I'm saying? And it's a great video. Check it out. As a matter of fact, you know what your boy's going to do? I'll leave it in the comments below. Nevertheless, we still got some BS in relation to PUBG, kind of, sort of, to settle. Then I'm done with this negative crap as far as the game is related altogether. Now, your peoples at IGN, they're back at it with the BS, you know what I'm saying? Now they're writing super suspect articles and trying to make good news look bad for Microsoft regarding PUBG being bundled with the Xbox One X's, you know what I'm saying, for a limited time. Now, why are these fools and others continuing with this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's examine. Let's do that by talking about the approach last gen versus Sony when Sony was losing. And then let's talk about the approach this gen versus Microsoft when Microsoft is losing the console war. And then lastly, I want to talk about, well, what can be done, you know, as far as Microsoft can do to combat this silliness, all right? So, looking at last gen, you know, Sony was getting his ass handed to them, straight up. They went from having 70% market share with the PlayStation 2 to losing in some bad ways to the 360. The console, which is the PlayStation 3, was more expensive. It was difficult to develop for. Therefore, providing you with the worst version of the multiplats. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, stuff that used to be exclusive to PlayStation was now coming to the 360, so they were losing exclusives. The user interface was horrible. You know, you had to wait for installing a game before playing it. That was horrific. And then there was this little thing about 30 million accounts being hacked. You know what I mean? Now, this was the largest compromise ever for anybody at the time that was reported. Now, did the industry sweep the PlayStation 3's problems under the rug? No, they couldn't. They were too massive. However, too often with the PlayStation 3, the sentiment was, come on, Sony, what are you doing? You're better than this. Come on, guys. They sounded like Mickey in the corner with Rocky. You know what I'm saying? Come on, do better. For competition's sake, right? You know what I'm saying? You even had the media pundits say things like, come on, guys, give the PlayStation 3 a chance. It's great. Into the ever so desperate, I just can't play a Final Fantasy game on the 360 because the PlayStation represents cool. Come on, what the fuck does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What, they were cool when they said suck it when they removed the other OS off the PlayStation 3, which was one of the best features on the system? Or no, did they look totally rad when they were going to charge bandwidth to the devs for DLC, knowing that they were going to pass the charges on to you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no. I know what it was. They looked like the shit when they said, oh, we through sloppy network security allowed your sensitive data to be compromised, causing you to, you know, have to change credit cards, spend endless hours in the banks to rectify, but, you know, we're going to give you Little Big Planet so you know that we care. Get the fuck out of here. And they did this instead of doing what everyone else did at the time, which was have two-way authentication. It took them until this generation to do it. Nevertheless, Sony was able to rectify this clusterfuck of a calamity by providing you with console bundles. Yes, console bundles. We talking console bundles. Yes. Console bundles. With these bundle packs, all was forgiven. Now, I'm not bullshitting. This is the truth. They started hitting up Europe with bundle packs. Sales of the console went up. Everything was forgiven. Now let's fast forward to this gen. Microsoft this time around gave you a system that was less powerful, 20% wise. than its competitor, and it was more expensive. They tried to roll out DRM in a sloppy fashion, and they focused more on multimedia aspects of the system at the rollout and its presentation more than what people may have liked. And guess what? Most of these issues automatically were rolled back almost immediately. They gave you more games on the onset. And let's not talk that MS games suck, because the average Metacritic for the PlayStation 4 exclusive is 80.11 to Xbox One 75.44. That's less than 5 points. Once you get past the Puke Pundits, which is like 7 or 8 outlets out of the many that make up the Metacritic, you get more well-rounded and more fair scores from the remaining outlets, okay? Then Microsoft added value to multi-plat gamers, the ones that left them in droves this generation. They gave you big-time values like EA Access and Game Pass. They also fixed the 1080p makes you a better gamer narrative with the Xbox One X this year. A system with substantial resolution, graphical, and performance boost over its competition. Now, you do have a piss poor performance and exclusives column this year, except for bagging PUBG, but however, again, numbers don't lie. Most gamers care about multiplats. The overwhelming majority of games sold just this year alone in the top 10 during the holiday season on both Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s are multiplats, except for PUBG and Forza Horizon, okay, 7. Which, by the way, guess what? They're Xbox exclusives! And I focus on this holiday season for the simple fact that you had both Microsoft and Sony pull off its biggest numbers like in history. Sony in its 22-year history making consoles, a 21-year history making consoles, had the best Black Friday ever. They boasted. It was all on CNBC everywhere boasting about it. And during that time, the games that were picked up for that system were what? Multiplats. None of their exclusives charted the top 10. So again, and I know I sound like a broken record, but this narrative that Xbox is doing a lot wrong, a lot, is a farce. Their marketing is horrendous. Their exclusives needs to step it up definitely and get back to that old Xbox level. Hence, why when people like Dustin Lingari, I keep screwing up this dude's name, Dustin Lingerie, whatever the hell his name is, says shit to me on Twitter like, get the fuck off his timeline, cause his card was pulled for getting into fanboy banter with the dude trying to bash Bgst, or we pulled the same publication stirred up on bullshit headlines that reference a free game bundled with a console as expensive, or The Verge drops a video questioning who would really want an Xbox One X, its purpose and its audience is unknown, right after the system is reported that it's sold out everywhere. Or GameSpot says when the Pro releases, cool, I'll get a 4K TV for that, can't wait. But when the X drops, they say, oh, I don't get it. You got to get a 4K TV for that? Doesn't sound good to me. You got to wonder, why such over-the-top negativity on good attributes of the Xbox system when we've seen nothing like this regarding good things that happened for the PlayStation 3? It's like they couldn't wait to promote it. Batman version of PlayStation 3 outsells the Xbox 360 version. Review scores for the PlayStation 3 are off the roof. It's finally sold more consoles at the end of the generation, even though it still got its ass walloped in software sales. You know what I'm saying? They ran to the hilltops to shout this good news for the PlayStation 3. It makes you wonder why. Why the difference now? But we can ponder this all we want. You know what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is, it is what it is. Microsoft at the end of the day has to be up to the challenge, and they have to fight. Stop trying to integrate and be friends and work in an ecosystem with Sony. Stop trying to act like you're afraid of your own goddamn shadow. Fight, damn it. Take this as a challenge and stand on your 2 feet and handle this shit. Now, look, just to cement what I'm saying here, I got into another Twitter stint a while ago with a prominent video game host. I'm not gonna say any names. If you follow your boy, you know what I'm talking about. Over something they said. They said that regarding media bias, that basically they don't want to hear about it because Microsoft deserves everything they did or everything that they get as far as media bias is concerned because of what they did back in 2013. This person said this in 2017. Now, even though I definitely don't agree, it was revealing. Scour over what we said was wrong with the PlayStation 3 in comparison to the 360, opposed to what was wrong with the Xbox One in comparison to its competitor. You know what I'm saying? The difference is unmeasurable. However, you're telling me Microsoft deserved what it gets, fair or not, because of 4 years ago? However, the Sony deserved a chance for redemption despite its limited response to all its woes. Just think about it. That thought process is so telling. And that's it from your boy MM2K. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? You want more? Like the Roots, you know what I'm saying? You know where to catch me. I'm on the corner of every boulevard, you know what I'm saying? Check out my links below to follow me. Yo, I got a show with your boy TRS I do weekly. It's called Scram Punks. Check out the details on pntsnetwork.com. We drop that show every Wednesday around 9:30. But check out the, you know what I'm saying, the website to see what's going on with that whole shebang. Last but not least, support my brethren, the broadband bullies, and my sister in. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Blue Rendezvous, Queen of Triple B. You know what I'm saying? She's doing the damn thing, man. 2018 is going to be pristine. Yo, check out that Patreon link, too. And check out the Discord link. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be off the chain now, like never seen before. And as always, beware that media bias. Microsoft, stand firm. But regardless, you all have a wonderful gaming day.